all along here. See this here. So I'll leave you at that. Look at it, walk around it, check it from different angles, see what you see, and you can come and give me an answer. Follow it. You don't only have to use the example of circles, you can walk up and down.
I don't know, the first thing that just came to mind was terrapin, especially since the feet are facing outwards and the claws are a lot longer.
I also said terrapin because tortoises' front feet come in and their back feet go out.
Yeah.
And they kind of go like that.
Mm-hmm. So do you see any front feet that's pointing inwards?
Yeah.
If we check at every foot here, look at where the claws are.
Yeah.
Pointing forward, pointing forward, pointing forward. And
then I think Val told us something about 5 on a terrapin and 4 on a tortoise.
yeah,
So that was quite 1, 2. Well, there's 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I thought.
yeah. Tortoise is always generally, look, it's not always a reliable indicator because you're not always going to see the 5th one.
Yeah.
So that is considered to be less reliable, but when it's obviously when it's there, it's there. So what's looking like here, if you look at the claws as well, they do look relatively sharp. And in this type of substrate, in this type of soft sand, you generally, like with a tortoise, you'd see like scale marks underneath their feet because they've got a lot of scales, more well-developed scales than what the terrapin does. So I'm not seeing any like very prominent, because you would have seen it. There's a little bit of it there, but it's what the terrapin would typically have. I'd be leaning towards terrapin here, because all these feet are all facing forward. Yeah. The tortoise has got a very well-defined like front foot where they go inwards. Now terrapins will obviously, especially at night, they'll cross land in order to get from one body of water to the next. Now with it's raining, after the rain, all these puddles are filling up everywhere. So, I mean, how do they find new puddles? It's not like they've just like, put wings out of their shells and fly. They've got to walk there, you know. So, crocodiles do it as well. So you find like at night, these reptiles will often walk at night. Sometimes on an early morning game drive in the Kruger Park, I've come across a crocodile walking in the middle of the road, trying to get to another body of water. So they do that. They often walk on land. These claws are very sharp as well. They look very sharp and they're nicely evenly spaced as well. The tortoises are very blunt. And the tortoises, when they drag, they actually drag like they've got like longer drag marks, not like these shorter drags like this. So I'd be leaning towards terrapin with this one. I don't see any feet that's doing this, which it typically be. And can you see where it actually went to go and rest? Yeah, where its shell is stuck in there. This is quite a nice track. I'd be leaning towards terrapin. Because if you can see where all the claws are all pointing forward, all of them, every single point.